Hello, everybody. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. So, I wanted to come live for a little bit and do some catch up Foodie Beauty Tarot. I don't have a whole lot of time today, but I got enough time for a few readings. And some of you have been asking me in the comments to do some tarot and see what the cards are saying. So, why not? I've got the time and I've got the energy. So, why not do it right now? So, I hope you guys are having a good one. Let me just go ahead and shuffle the cards a bit. Hope you guys are enjoying your day. All right. So, just got to get these cards all shuffled up and ready to go. Y'all are welcome to come in and hang out with me. I know there are a few people that are live right now, and that's fine. The people that can't catch the reading live, they can just catch it on the replay. Hello, Yada. And I hope you guys are having a good one. So, don't know how much time I'm going to be able to have to do tarot, but I'm just going to sit here and see what the cards have to say. And again, those who can't catch the reading live, replay, gang. All right, so. Hello, Enola. How are you? Don't tell Goose that I'm live. Enola, don't tell Goose that I'm live. So come over here showing those doggone pictures. I don't want to be traumatized today. All right. Shh, don't tell on me, Enola. I don't want her to know that I'm live. But the time I'm done, I want her to find out then. So welcome, everybody. Brooke. Mrs. Dragonfly. Nobody tell Goose Chuck that I'm here. I want to slip onto YouTube, do my tarot readings, and be done before she finds out. Shh. Sneaking around behind her back. How are you guys doing? Are we having a good day? I'm sure we are having a good day, and Foodie Beauty is not having a good day. I don't think she's having a good day at all. Do you? I think she woke up this morning and she was not having a good day. She's having the kind of bad day that not even coffee can fix. She's like, I'm going back to bed. Lock dog. So we're just going to do some quick Foodie Beauty catch-up tarot readings. I normally wait a week, but I'm like, all this stuff going on with Foodie, why not see if the cards can give us some insight? What do you guys think? Come on in, everybody. Again, I know other people are live. I just got the time and energy for tarot right now, so that's why I'm doing it. But I know it's tough if you're an audience member and you're subscribed to different channels and different people are live all at the same time. You're like, oh my God, where do I go? That's why replay is such a great thing. She's desperately trying to pretend that everything is okay, and she's not on the verge of an epic rage right now. Yeah, that's true. She's trying to hold it in. And I think, Enola, what's going to set that rage loose is when Sala stops answering her phone calls. I think that is the final level. That is the final level where she's going to lose her ever-loving mind. So she's just like, She's trying not to rage. She's trying to stay in control. Hi, Beverly. So did everybody have fun last night? I mean, last night was like New Year's Eve for Girl World. Everybody was celebrating, popping the champagne. We were all celebrating together. We're all having a good time. Foodie's not having a good time. You know, she just tried to go live on the Beezer show, and her live was, she was live for all of like 5 minutes and then she was gone again. Good grief. And I've got some questions about the monetization and YouTube and her, and there's things that I want to ask. Once he figures out that her appeal is denied and he's without his payday for 2 months minimum, I fear the strain on their totally real and loving relationship. I know. Then she'll be just lovingly and helplessly staring out the window, thinking of him. Hello, Coco. How are you, my dear Coco? And the queen is back there having her nap. Per usual. You know how Queen Booger does it. She'll go full nuclear. Yeah, like I think the only thing stopping her from going nuclear is the fact that Salah is still talking to her. But let's just see what is on Foodie's mind. What's her energy like? I'm going to tell you guys something that I was feeling before starting this tarot reading, like some energy that was coming through. I just felt from Foodie's energy that it's just, now that she's been demonetized, it's the whole YouTube thing is not fun for her anymore. Like she liked being on YouTube because it was easy work and easy money. But now that she's lost her monetization on the Foodie Beauty channel, she's essentially no longer interested in the channel. It's like her attitude is like, well, if I can't make money with it, then I don't want to be on the channel. Screw it. I'll walk away from the whole thing. Money has got to be there or she doesn't care. She has said in the past that if she can't make money with YouTube, if her channel's not making money, then she's not going to do videos. She's not going to do lives. How does that make her Beezers feel? I wonder. Oh, I don't think she cares. It's never been about them. It's always been about doing something that benefits her. They were just a means to an end. Seriously, it's a means to an end. I mean, honestly, she showed her colors last night, did she not? When she got demonetized, she could have gone on her main channel and talked for free. What did she do? She went live on the Beezer show. But before she did, though, she said, I need $150 to go live and talk, although talking is free. But she's like, I need $150 to talk. And somebody gave her the money. So if you really care about your Beezers, Foodie, why not just come on and talk to them for free? I mean, don't they deserve that? They gave you $10,000 to come back to Canada. You can't talk to them for free just once? Huh. How about that? if I were a beezer, I'd be thinking about that. Sometimes things are revealed in strange moments. All right, so let's get started with some Foodie Beauty Tarot. I think we have enough people here. And I'm sure there are lots of people that are busy watching other streams or at work or something, and they can just catch it on the replay. Okay, so hi, Alley Cat. All right. What is going on with Foodie's energy? Okay. Talk to me, Foodie. What is your energy today? Okay, show me some cards here. I need to see something. What is Foodie's energy? Okay, so it's interesting how we're starting out this reading. What is her energy? We've got the page, for the first card down is the Page of Wands. So right now, Foodie is trying to figure out, how can I make money? How can I get the most money? Like she's focused on, where can I make that money? But her mind is kind of divided, because she's like, how can I make the money? How can I get at that money? Money, 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 money. How did I celebrate? Doing a little happy dance. So she's focusing right now on, how can I make money? Where is the money? What do I have to do to make money? But again, her energy is split right now, because you got the Page of Wands. We also have the Two of Wands right next to that. So she's holding on to what's making her money right now, like maybe the Beezer show. She's like, I'm grabbing at whatever money is there. But with the Two of Wands, she's having thoughts about leaving. She's like, there are thoughts about leaving Canada, or going on a trip, or going somewhere. We also have the Ace of Swords. She feels like she's going to be victorious with this whole thing with YouTube, that she's going to come out on top. Like she feels that she's in a position like she can't lose. I want to go deeper into that. So oh my. Foodie, that's your ego talking to you. With the Ace of Swords, like, again, this feels like ego. This feels like, I can win. I can beat this. I'm going to come out on top with the Ace of Swords. Whatever this conflict is, I can win. But the two clarifiers for that, we've got the Seven of Cups. She's got a lot of ideas running around her head, like preoccupations with so many things, like a delusions of grandeur, ego. I'm seeing like there's a lot of ego here, pride. Interesting. I keep feeling like this card, it kind of sort of represents the 7 deadly sins. So like she's just not seeing the forest for the trees. Also, another clarifier, we have the Four of Cups, excuse me. So there's a sense of dissatisfaction, of she's still in the mindset of, she's going to grift. She wants people to give her money. She wants people to take care of her. See, look, the person is sitting beneath a tree with their arms crossed, very sullen, very spoiled childish. I'm going to sit beneath this tree and I'm not going to move. She's very angry with YouTube. Hi, Rudolph. Very angry with YouTube. Like, you took my money away from me. How dare you? I'm not going to budge. I'm not going to change. I am not going to do anything new. The opportunities are there in front of her. She could do different things. She's just saying, no, I don't want to do different things. I refuse to do different things. I want to stay exactly as I am. I want to keep this system going because it's been working for me. And I'm not going to grow up. I'm not going to mature. I'm not going to be independent. YouTube. She's trying to fight up against YouTube. Next card over is the Temperance card. Tell me about that. What's that in regards to? I think with the Temperance card, in the past, it's been all about people having money and giving money to her, or just easy exchange of money, goods, or services. And it's not that way anymore. Like, she's used to everything being easy, everything just being given to her. But that's changing. That is changing because we have the 10 of Wands. If she wants something, she's going to have to work. She's going to have to work very, very hard. With the Knight of Wands, yeah, like the money could come in, but the action is required. Action is a must. You want that money, you want productivity, you want something coming to you. You have to have the horse be in motion. It can't be sitting still. We also have the Nine of Pentacles. This is where she wants to be. She wants to have that money. She wants to have the control of money. And notice the bird that's sitting on the woman's hand. She wants to have that money because the money is it's essential for control. She likes to control people with money. That's what she wishes to be. Let me do some clarifiers for that card. You know, there's a lot of nostalgia going on. I had a lot of money, therefore I had the control. You know, like she's being very nostalgic for the past, the seeds of the past. Like all the money I used to have, all the money I used to make. And what's her current energy right now? Four of Swords. This has been devastating for her. Tell me more about that. She's devastated right now with the Four of Swords. She's really going through it. And why is that? Because her being demonetized, it's affecting a couple of important things. It's affecting her ability to, you know, give money to other people that she wants to give to other people. She'd like to be in that position of, you're coming to me and I'm giving you money and you're relying on me for money, and therefore you'll stay in contact with me. And notice there are two men here. And also Three of Cups. She's worried that her being demonetized is going to affect being reunited with Salah, or holding on to Salah. Hello, Sarah Marie. All right, so, all right. Ooh, what's this? Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. Oh, uh-oh. So maybe we got some tarot tea, y'all. So there have been messages flying back and forth. Well, I didn't need the tarot to tell me that. I am absolutely certain that there have been texts going back and forth between her and Salah. Her texting him texting her, communication all over the place. I kind of knew that was going to happen because I'm sure she's frantic, like, don't leave me, don't leave me. Just her being triggered and being scared of being abandoned by him. Yeah, but when the Page of Cups, there he is. Messages going back and forth with the Page of Cups. You know, he wants that money and he wants to make sure that she's making money. So she's going to have to come up with all kinds of ways to make the money with the Magician card. Like, she's got to break out of that box. She's got to come up with new ways to make the money. She's got to think about what she's doing. With the Five of Wands, though, hello, Mermaid Pearl. There's going to be a conflict about how she makes her money. How she's making it. Tell me about this card. I think Salah's going to be all up in her Kool-Aid with the Ace of Pentacles. He's going to be all up in her Kool-Aid about that money. Knight of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. He's going to be all up her butt about, you want to keep talking to me? You better start making that money. Yep. You better start making it. And again, I see this again with the Chariot card. Tell me about this Chariot card. Is she going somewhere? Look, I don't know what's going on in the future, but here's the cards I just pulled up. You got the Chariot card. You've got the Star card. And then you've got the Seven of Swords. So I think that she might be doing something, perhaps of an adult nature, to try to make money. Maybe working with anime or somebody like that, or a Foodie or something like that. She's going to go somewhere where she can be a star, and she thinks she's going to get away with it. Like nobody's ever going to know. Yeah, the World card. It keeps saying she's going somewhere. She's doing something. She's absolutely doing something. Or she's going to try to do something. She may do something out of desperation. All right, so let me get these cards out. The What the Vibe cards. We'll see what's going on. I hope you guys are enjoying the tarot reading. So Foodie is in scramble mode. Like she's just scrambling to make money. What can I do? Where is the money? She's trying to hold on to things, hold on to people, keep people's mouths shut. Like, I think it's safe to say the party is over. You know, she can't lay around and do nothing. No more easy money on YouTube. No more monetizing addiction and self-harm behavior. YouTube is saying enough. Hey, Booger. Hi, Bugs. The Queen is here. All rise for the Queen. All right, so it's Booger. Hi, baby. All right, so let me just do some Oracle on Miss Foodie. See what the Oracle has to say, the Oracle cards. What is going on with her? Oh, cards are just flying out everywhere. All right. So for those who might be just coming in, like I just did a reading on Foodie. Where is her mind right now? She is basically, she's of two minds right now. First half of the mind, I got to make money. I just don't know how I'm going to make it. I'm trying to laser focus on how to make money. And then the other half is she's ready to run. Like she wants to run somewhere. She wants to escape. She's thinking about traveling, going places. I don't know exactly where she's going or what's going to prompt her, but she's planning to run somewhere. She's thinking about it. I think her mindset is, if I don't figure something out and fast, then I will run. She's going to see what she can do. And if she cannot accomplish the goals, then she might run somewhere. You know what, Alley Cat? I don't think Grandpa's going to save her. I don't think her and Grandpa have a good relationship. Grandpa is old school. And he's not as understanding as Aunt Phyllis about Foodie. He's very, very old school. He's not going to cater to her nonsense. I don't think she'll be getting much out of Grandpa. They're not that close. I'm sure Grandpa knows all about Foodie and what she's been doing, and he's not gonna cater to her. Yeah, she definitely use that tough love. She's getting it now. YouTube is giving her a taste of it. I think for the first time in her life, she's dealing with the consequences of her actions, and she don't like it. She don't like it at all. She's trying to defend herself with weak arguments. You didn't have to demonetize all of my channel. What's weak arguments? Very weak. Okay, so no, she's not on the path yet, mermaid. All right. What's going on with Miss Foodie? I wonder if she'll use the couples channel with a bit of dignity. Probably not. Probably not. Hello, Billy. So let's see what the Oracle has to say about Miss Foodie Beauty Chantal Marie Sereau. Where is her mind right now? All right. Okay, where is Foodie right now? Because I'm like, the beginning part of this reading, I'm like, what? What is her energy? This is very odd. This is the first card I got down for Foodie. Laughter, happiness, joy, healing. And I'm like, interesting. Please explain. Then this came up. Masculine energy, authority, discipline, father figure. So I'm like, keep going, keep going. I need more. Then this came up. Upheaval, disaster, downfall. So like this is what Spirit is telling me. Like this whole thing with her being demonetized, she's getting more attention from Salah. It's so odd. At the same time that this demonetization is making her unhappy, she's happy because she's finally getting responses from him. He's talking to her. He's on her channel. Like they're messaging back and forth. So like she thinks, oh my God, like he's finally talking to me. And it's like, he's talking to you because of the money. All right. So like, tell me about this. So what is Foodie's energy right now? Like, don't let her fool you. She's checking out Girl World. She's watching the videos. She's all over Twitter. Yep, she's over there sipping rumors, gossip, nosy. She's in everybody's Kool-Aid, taking a sip of each one. She's like, what are people saying about me? How are they saying it? What are the opinions? Why? Because she's a narcissist. She's enjoying all the attention. But there's also, all of this is making waves. Emotions, worry, fear. Goose. Enola, what did I say? Traitor. Enola, we're going to have a talk later. How dare you? I told you not to tell Goose I was live, bitch. Rude. I said, don't tell Goose I'm over here. What does Enola do? She tells Goose I'm over here. The betrayal is real. You stabbed me in the heart. I didn't slander Spider. What do you mean? I said nothing against Spider. I said you were rude, just letting her know that I was here. I'm being bullied. Okay. Let's move on. Even though I feel betrayed and hurt. I just won't be able to live with myself. Okay. Moving on. If something happens to me, it was them. It was you. You, and you. All right. Hey Goose, before I get restarted, you're still smiling, aren't you? I bet you're still smiling. I bet you haven't stopped smiling all day. I can feel it from here. I bet you've been just giggling like a schoolgirl all day long. All right, back to Foodie. I'm getting distracted here. See what happens when Goose walks in? So, yeah. Foodie, she is checking out all the gossip, all the news about herself. She's enjoying all the attention from Girl World. She's enjoying all the attention from Salah. But there's also a lot of emotional waves. She's going through every single one of her emotions. There's worry, there's fear. She wants that harmony. Tell me about this. She wants harmony, but at the same time, she is trapped. And everything's just gone stagnant, stuck, dead end, frozen. Like she's basically stuck in place. She doesn't know which way to go. She doesn't know how to get out of the corner she painted herself in. She's just basically no movement. Like there's no ripple in that water. Now tell me about this. Tell me about this card. Look, I don't know what's going on in the background for Foodie, but this is an interesting card that came up for her. Legal, lawyers, court, paperwork. Does she got something going on in the background that we don't know about? This is stuff that she's keeping to herself. She's keeping something to herself. And whatever this is, she's suffering in silence about it. And there's a lot of tension. There's a lot of tension. Okay, tell me about this. So why is all this stuff happening to Foodie? Everything that's going on with Foodie, it was supposed to happen. It needed to happen for so many reasons. This is a karmic thing going on with you, Foodie. And before you point a finger at Girl World and say, we're doing this to you, no, you've done this to yourself. This is part of your karma. This is the energy that you've been putting out into the universe that now so you sow, so shall you reap. This is a karmic thing. This is accumulated energy that you have put out to people, the way you've hurt people, the way you've hurt animals, just the way you've hurt yourself, like all of it gathered together. It's coming back to you. This is a karmic thing. You're supposed to learn a lesson here. The universe is saying this toxic cycle, this lifestyle you've got going on, something's got to give and something did give. The universe understood that money kept all of these toxic mindsets and lifestyle and behaviors going. And they're like, well, in order to make you, we got to break you. In order to make you a better person, we got to break you all the way down. We got to break down this toxic lifestyle and these toxic habits and these addictions. They just got to go. So you got to get cut off. So all of this is karmic. Third parties, haters, lesson learned. But she's over there daydreaming, head in the clouds, delusion, hopes and dreams. She's not seeing it as a lesson. She's still deluding herself that she's still in her current reality of he still cares about me. Everything will be fine. Everything will go back to normal. But things happen not just to you, but for you. All of this stuff that's distressing for Foodie is because the universe wants her to glow up. They want her to seek out new opportunities, new careers, successful business. They're saying the system that you created, it's not working for you. It's hurtful to you. It's hurtful to people around you, even the animals that are around you. You need to break out of that. You need to break it all. But hold on, we're going to go further. You're not seeing it as it's time to let go of the old and grab onto something new. You are salty, bitter, angry, and petty. And tell me about this time card. Okay, so we got a time card: delay, procrastination, too busy. Like you're focusing on making the money and it's trying to fix the old system versus making the new system. Yeah, you're very hopeful that you can fix it. You are confused, perplexed, conflicted. You're like, why is this happening to me? How could this happen? You are running. You're trying to escape. And there's a lot of envy, resentful, competitive, discontent. Like you feel like you're drowning. And I also think she's over there still partying when she shouldn't have. Good vibes now in the moment. She just, whatever. Even though I've got bad stuff happen to me, whatever. Don't care. The universe is telling her to slow down. Take your time. Get out in nature. The universe is saying you're getting preoccupied with the wrong things. But right now you are antisocial and you're feeling silent treatment, left out. You're secluding yourself. You're also feeling very paranoid. You want to be established though. Like this, what you want, like if there's part of you, if you want to be established, wealthy, famous, you want to be like up there in the stratosphere, that requires work. So what you want, Chantal, versus how you're living are working in conflict with each other. The universe is saying, we know that you're thinking about what you want, what you desire, but you are not opening the roads to make these things happen. The life that you're living, you're not going to get what you want, and you're forever going to be discontent with yourself. You're going to keep wanting and keep wanting and keep wanting, but never be able to get. So if you want these things, you got to break the old cycle and make a new one. Hi, sock puppet. It's like, you want to be wealthy, you want to have a bunch of stuff, you want to be loved, you want to be cherished. You got to let go of this old life. You got to let go of the old life. You just have to. You can't hold on to that life. You got to leave it alone. So let me just bring out this deck for Salah. Let's do like a fresh deck. You know, like the universe is saying, we hear how much you want and want and want and want and want, but girl, you got to help us out. We can't help you get what you want if you're not helping yourself first. You got to get off your butt. You just got to. You got to get off your butt. You can't be sitting there in that living room getting high off the medibles. You got to get off your butt. You know, and just stop relying on people to take care of you. Hi, Trinka. So, I'm curious what Salah is doing. What is he doing? What's his energy? Unfortunately, it seems she will collapse more. You know what, Sock Puppet? I don't think she's completely broke. I don't think she's completely broke. I think she's got money socked away. She likes to act like she's broke, but she's got an emergency fund money. She's not completely broke yet. We'll know when she is. She's going to be freaking out. A scammer could have 50 grand in the bank and still tell you that they're broke. So, and I told you guys last night in the live, incoming, she's going to do a live or a video or make a community post where she's claiming that she's run out of cat food for the cat, and somebody please send her money on PayPal to buy cat supplies. And anybody out there who's an animal lover and you're like, I don't like you, Foodie, but I want to help the cat, make her put some cat food on an Amazon wish list, or say, hey, give me your address and I'll pay for an order and send it over to your house for cat food. Don't trust her with that money. That cat will never get fed that way. She's like, oh, no, the cat doesn't have any cat food. Fine. Put the cat food on Postmates or Amazon wish list, and that way no money touches her hands. Right? Not Sock Puppet, but still. I'm sorry, be kind. Exactly. She will just feed her addiction. If she says, I need $20 for cat food, 5 people sending her $20 would be $100. And she might buy just a few cans of cat food, and then the rest goes into her pocket for edibles. That's what I'm saying. Like, she's an active, raging addict. Don't trust her with money in her hand. If she says she needs cat food, then set it up to where you buy the cat food, and that way the cat does get fed. Don't put it into her palm. Hello, 113Z. All right, so what is Salah's energy? I know I don't want to think about that. It's going to make me sad. I can't go there in my mind. I can't. Teardrop paid for a new membership. She's a moron. Teardrop is over there without a stove and without heat, and she's spending money on a membership. I guess she's not that cold yet. Okay, so how is Foodie feeling right about now? I'm sorry, not Foodie. Salah. My bad, Salah. What's his energy? What's he feeling? Oh, these are upside down. Okay. All right. So what is his energy currently right now? Interesting. But the first card down for him is he got the 10 of Wands. So whatever he's doing over there, like he's got his own deal over in Syria. He's working real hard. He's got a lot of work. I don't know what he's been up to in Syria, but he's been working real hard, real hard. Like he's got many projects, or like a major project going on, and he's been trying to make money. I don't know if he's been like doing the romance scamming on other women, but it's like look, he's got his hands full. I don't know, he might be romance scamming more than just Foodie, trying to make something work, and at the same time he's dealing with, hello Foodie, the Queen of Swords. He's been kind of fighting with her. Tell me about this Queen of Swords in relation to him. Yeah, it's interesting because the difference in cards here, you got the Queen of Swords. This is her being very thorny, very combative, very difficult. And then you've got the Knight of Cups. It's just, no sword in his hand. He's got a cup in his hand, but no sword. And he's basically on the horse here saying, give me money. He's showing up to get the money, but she's being the combative one. She's still trying to control him with the money. And he's basically trying to keep her happy and give her promises of, yeah, like maybe you can come back here. He's keeping her delusions alive. Interesting. Next card over is let's see, got the Seven of Wands. And I'm like, tell me about that. I think his family members are none too happy with him still talking to Chantal. He's getting some pushback for that. Yeah, like the Sun card in reverse. I think the family members are pissed off that he's talking to her. They're mad. They're like, why are you still talking to her? You don't need to talk to her. She's gone. And he feels kind of stuck. He feels stuck. He's trying to bleed Chantal dry and get that money. And he's convinced himself, I'm doing it for the family, or it's okay to do this, or it's not that bad when it is that bad. And just like this is a separate deck. Messages going back and forth. This is a different deck and confirms they are talking. They are talking. Four of Pentacles. He's basically being Mr. Money Grubber over there. He's holding on to all the money. Why is this? Tell me about that. Then we got the Magician card. Oh God, this is the sunk cost fallacy thing, isn't it? This is sunk cost fallacy. He's still trying to milk the cow. He's not understanding the milk is all gone. He's still trying to get that money out of Foodie. Like whatever she's got, he wants it. And he's trying to make something out of nothing. Also, we got the Five of Swords. He's tired of fighting with her, though. He's really tired of fighting with her. He's tired of the battle. But we also have we got the Nine of Wands reversed. Like the money's dried up. The money has dried up. He's not, he used to be able to say to the people around him, this is why I'm doing this. I'm making a lot of money off her. She's giving me money for the house and everything else. He can't do that anymore. He can't defend his position. If she's demonetized and she's not making money, it's like, why are you still talking to her? For what reason are you still speaking to her? Yeah, he's holding on to her because he still believes that she's got potential to make money. But guess what? Justice is going to be served. Justice is coming. Tell me about this. Oh, snap. We got the justice card, y'all. I'm like, tell me about this justice and what form is it going to take? Looks like somebody higher up, the Hierophant, could be something of a faith-based nature. Secrets are going to start coming out, and it's going to leave him devastated. All he's doing with Chantal is putting off what he knows is going to happen. He knows at some point she's going to snap, she's going to start talking, things are going to be revealed, and it's going to get ugly. He's not stopping what's coming, he's just delaying it. It's just delaying the inevitable. Hello, Allison. So I think you're all too soft. What? Are you talking to me? Okay, so let's get into like the emotional oracle, see what he is saying. All right. So what is Salah feeling? You know, I think that Foodie being demonetized from YouTube, she's going to be pushing more to go back over to the Middle East. And he's going to be pushed more in the corner of, I have to tell her that she can't come over. He's going to have to say it. He's going to have to tell her. Like he thought that she could be over in Canada for 6 months and he can continue to collect money and, you know, get another few $1,000s out of her. But this whole thing with YouTube has kind of thrown a monkey wrench into his plans. He never saw this coming. He didn't count on this happening. But he's going to have to deal with it. He's going to have to deal with her. She's basically begging him to go back, I'm sure. And he's going to have to say, no, I'm sorry, I can't help you. If Salad lets her. He's not going to let her, though. That's going to be the rude surprise that's waiting for her. Oh, and by the way, thank you, B, for your gift. I appreciate that. I just saw it. So let's get back here really quick. Okay. And Merry Christmas to all of you. Even though it's not Christmas yet, it's Christmas for all of us right now. Even though we're early. Merry Christmas, everybody. And a Happy New Year, except for Chantal. 5 onion rings. 4 rotten ashies. 3 hair fibers. 2 Vagisil. And a nashi in a pear tree. Yeah, 2 sour farts, 5 smelly undies. 5 smelly undies. 1 danger ladle. It is a fun song. I think I'll make a special Christmas song for Chantal. I should do one in her honor. We're going to do like the 12 days of cheapness. Wouldn't that be a great idea? The 12 days of cheapness. We need a song for cheapness. Yeah, we were allowed to laugh. Roasting fupa balls on an open fire. Demonetization, burning up your nose. All right. Let's look into Salah's energy. What? Did I say something? Don't pay attention to me. I'm silly. Yeah, we can laugh. You know what? It's good to laugh right now. We've all been so stressed out. We've all been wondering, why does she have monetization? What is it gonna take? What do we have to do? Like, she's been reported so much. Like, where is the justice in the world? And now we're seeing a little bit. We can relax a little. 5 onion rings. What? I'm going to make a Christmas song for Foodie. Watch me do it. This is Christmas time. We're supposed to sing Christmas carols and Christmas songs. The 12 days of cheapness. We must do this. 2 dirty abayas. 3 sniffing undies. Yeah, the 12 days of Christmas. Deck the halls with bowls of chini. Fa la 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 la. Three STIs. STIs infecting. Well, good. It's good to it's good to crack up. Don't worry about that. Rev 7 maids of maidens. Fupa balls, fupa balls. Fupa all the way. Oh, what fun it is to. Oh, what fun it is to laugh when Foodie goes away. Hey. Hello, Crystal. All right, so I'm singing Christmas carols and doing her Salah's reading. I have to focus. Beezer show is live. Oh, fuck that bitch. I'll get to her later. I am not going to leave in the middle of a reading just to go. What is she going to do? Is she going to get mad? Is she raging? Somebody on Twitter will get it. Like Kristen, God bless Kristen and all the wonderful reactors and react channels. They'll get it if I can't get it. Let's give a round of applause for all the reaction channels, the archive channels, the clip channels, the wonderful people on Twitter that do the recaps. Kristen, working hard. Let's hear for all those wonderful people, these unsung MVPs. And you know how they're able to do what they do? Because they're over there eating 5 onion rings. 4 Starbucks Ventis. 3 soggy donuts. 2 rotten biscuits. And a back scratcher in a pear tree. I like that. And a back scratcher in a pear tree. I'm going to keep that. Oh, nice, Where? All right. So what are you up to, Salah? What do you want? What are you doing? What's your energy? We want to know. Your wife, Pay-Pig is live right now. Do you care? We'll see. What is your energy, sir? Tell us. Interesting. I'm sorry, be kind. I'm doing it to be jolly. Like, I have been so stressed out about Chantal's content, just her coming on high and triggering people being high and the eating. It's nice to be silly. Okay, so hold on. We're going to get into it. So what's Salah's energy? Well, he's feeling kind of stagnant too, kind of stuck in place. But he's not been lonely. He's not been lonely. He is not alone, Chantal. No, he's not. He's been a busy man. He thinks he could have it all. He thinks I can do my thing over here in Syria and keep that going on and maintain and also get on top of Chantal too, not physically, but just I can control everything. He honestly thinks he can control everything. But he's over there getting close to somebody. Mutual respect, unity, closeness. He's got a close relationship with somebody, and he's getting involved more with family. And this whole thing with Chantal is just a burned bridge, lack of trust, disloyal, turn back on. Like he's just acting like he cares for Chantal. But acting and actually caring are two different things. Yeah, he wants to be established. And he wants a life of joy. But there are consequences for fucking around. There are consequences for bad choices, for playing games and giving them mixed signals. You know, you mess around with crazy, you get the consequences of messing around with crazy. Right now, he's also going through some isolation. He needs to he needs to recharge. He wants to go out and have the nightlife. And he's been partying it up. What's his energy? Dealing with her because she's over there running and she feels hopeless. She's been wearing a mask and trying to hide all the secrets. He's feeling like he needs some protection. What is his energy? I think Foodie's going to be coming at him for an apology, but he feels trapped. As that he needs to do some healing. There's also an energy from him of there's envy. She's over in Canada. He can't be in Canada. It's just it's just mixed up energy between him and Foodie. Because neither one of them will let go. Neither one of them will shut the door. She could shut the door on him. He could shut the door on her, but they're both still trying to play each other. And they're both lying to each other. They're still playing games with one another. And they're keeping things going far longer than what it should have. Hey, Shelly. So it's like you got two people that are they think that they're smarter than the other person. They think they're smarter than everybody else. And they think that they both have a grip on things when they don't. So, yeah. Like it's like, I want you to walk away. No, I want you to walk away. I want you to say goodbye. No, I want you to say goodbye. It's like they're both waiting for each other to make the first move. She's waiting for him to make the first move. So then she can come back to her audience and say, I'm a victim. And he's waiting for her to make the first move because he's convinced that if she makes the first move and she lets him go, that she won't rat him out and tell all his secrets. And she absolutely will. Yep, Tainted Love. I love that song. That's such a great song. All right, so where are we going next? Let me see. How about we go in a different direction? I love that song. That song gets in your head. What did you miss? Well, I did one on Foodie, and right now, Foodie, she is of two minds right now. She's trying to figure out how she can make money. At the same time, she's also like halfway planning on going somewhere. Like her mind, she's all over the place. She still thinks that she can make the old system work. She's not acknowledging that the old system has officially been broken. She wants to hang on to it. Salah is convinced himself that he can handle everything, but he can't. He thinks he can handle Foodie, and his family is none too pleased with him because he's still talking to Foodie. There's a lot of dissension there. So that's as far as we've gotten so far. Well, pretty much, Shelly. It's just the realization I don't think is hit yet. Everything just happened. So yeah, like it's not happened yet. It's not happened yet. He just claimed and called her meets a mukbang experiment video. You don't eat your damn experiments, Foodie. And on top of that, ma'am, you messed up because you did a live where you had, what's his name, Mahi, what's his face. He sent a super chat saying, what do you want to eat? I'll buy you anything. And then you mentioned you wanted a pizza and he said, fine, sent. So how was that an experiment? No, that was you saying to somebody, I feel like having fast food. buy me the fast food, and the condition was you would eat it on camera, and that's something you've done with your feeders many times. So what do you mean experiment? That's something you've done before. You've got tons of live streams where people said, "Oh, I'll pay for your meal if you go to such and such restaurant," and then you went there. So how is an experiment if it's something you've done many times? Stop the cap. Stop the cap. Stop the fucking cap. I'm sorry, I'm getting loud. I want all of the feeders who came to YouTube and they've been lurking on YouTube and they've been camping all the channels looking for the feeder content. They need to go back in the shadows where they belong, go back onto the adult sites and get their kicks. The feeder stuff on YouTube is going on far too long. They need to take that somewhere else. It doesn't belong here. The feeder fetish is an adult fetish. It needs to go back to the shadows where it belongs. Goodbye. They can go to OnlyFans or something like that and see that kind of content. It don't belong on YouTube. Hello, Shetty. All right, now I want to go in a different direction, y'all. How about I want to do like a little oracle reading at least on the Beezers. How are the Beezers feeling about Chantal? How are they feeling? What is their general energy? How are they feeling about everything going on? How are they feeling? Like, what is her energy about her channel, all that stuff? Hello, Nirvana. How are they feeling? How are you guys feeling? You guys enjoying the reading? How are the Beezers feeling about Miss Foodie? What is the energy there? Spirit is telling me there's a lot of confusion with the Beezers. They're really confused about why she's not streaming at all on her main channel where they are. There's a lot of confusion. Like, why can't she just stream over here and talk to us for free? Like, it's like their feeling is she going to abandon us over here? Is she ever going to come back? There's a lot of confusion about that. Like, what should we do? And like, we're subbed up to her channel. We bought memberships to this channel. Is she ever going to come back to it? Is she ever going to come back to her main channel? Like, if she decides to abandon her main channel, where are they going to find her? Like they're feeling kind of abandoned right now. She expects them to follow her. But she's in like 3 or 4 different places, so they're like, we don't even know where to find her half the time. People's eye roll from the people's row. How are the Beezers feeling? How are they feeling about her? Okay, this is how the Beezers are feeling. This is for the energy of the people who are subscribed to Chantal, that follow her, whatnot. How are they feeling? They're feeling very rejected, left behind. Like she came on camera and said, if I'm not making money on this channel, I'm not going to stream there. I'm not going to talk to you guys for free. So since she's not getting the Google AdSense, she's basically trying to force people to pay for her to talk to them. And so they're feeling very rejected. They're feeling very left behind. And I'm feeling something different with this card, with the jackpot card. I keep feeling like they took a chance on Foodie. They took a big chance on her. Like this like you got the scratch off ticket here. It's like you buy a scratch off ticket because you're taking a chance of it paying off for you. So they treated her kind of like a scratch off ticket. Like they bought into her bullshit. They took a chance. She said, I'll do great content. Just help me get back to Canada. So they took it. They bought the bullshit. They took a chance and they lost. It was a jackpot for her, but not so much for them. She took a chance and she won. They took a chance and they lost. I feel like it's for her. It was all about the money and maintaining a certain lifestyle. They feel like they've been robbed, that they've lost something. Like they feel like if she's not going back to her main channel, that there's a great loss there. Like we were part of her channel. We were there for her. We talked to her. We were a community with her. And now they feel like they've lost something. Like something's been taken from them, or that she's also a thief. Oh boy. A lot of them are thinking about moving on. Thank you. Next. A lot of them are thinking about moving on. They're also recognizing about Foodie that she's got love on the brain, daydreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgic, that she kind of lives in a world in her own head, that she's a drama starter. She spends a lot of time crying over Salah. And her subs also spend a lot of time being stressed out about her. She keeps them stressed out. And she's all about giving money. They feel like this is their only purpose around Foodie, is to give her money. Like every time they turn around, give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money. They also feel that they get a lot of heat from girl world. That Chantal is a queen rising. It's weird. They look at her as a queen rising, but they also see her as a wolf in sheep's clothing. Like there's a lot of admiration for Chantal. There's a lot of liking for Chantal. But at the same time, it's like, we look at you as a queen. You're a queen that we don't trust. We look up to you, but at the same time, we are very much aware of the fact that you are a liar. You are not trustworthy. You are not a good queen. We can't take you at your word. You are a wolf in sheep's clothing. You are very deceptive. They recognize these qualities and they still want to watch her anyway. It's like, let's just ignore the bad qualities about this person. Let's just pretend they're not there and just keep watching her. How are they feeling? Interesting. What is this card? That Foodie is lacking in creativity. That a lot of people are shining a light on her. Also, like they're holding a grudge against Foodie. They feel lied to about the whole thing with Syria and her taking all that money. And a lot of people are looking her up. A lot of the beaters are really starting to look around and they're starting to do their own research. The things that the reaction channels and the archive channels are putting out there are all not for nothing. They're starting to listen. They're starting to pay attention. And they're getting to a point now where they cannot deny that some of the things that we're saying are true. You know, it's like it's filtering in. They just can't, they can't push it out anymore. Before they would defend her and go, you guys are a bunch of liars and a bunch of bullies. But I think now there's a sense of, wait a minute. Maybe they did have it right. Maybe we had it wrong. You know, so it's just, how are they feeling? They feel like they can't trust you, Foodie, and they can't. Hello, Inferno. So like they feel like they can't trust Foodie. They like her, but they don't trust her. But they're like, we don't have to trust her. We're not in a relationship with her, and yet she is bleeding us dry and treating us like a bunch of idiots. So, yeah, they're allowing themselves to be used. They know what she is. They know what she does. They're just, you know, willfully ignoring it. They're willfully ignoring it. So who else can I do some readings? I did one on Foodie, on Salah. Hold on. I got an idea. I want to ask another question. Where's that deck? Where is it? I'm looking for a specific deck. Are these the cards I'm looking for? No. Who would never be near her? I'm looking for something. Hold on. There's one deck that I have that has to do specifically with love. Where it is. I didn't know where it is. Is it this one? My cards are going everywhere. Get organized, Rose Thorn. All right. What do we got here? Nope, this ain't the right deck either. So how are you guys doing this evening? Talk to me. You having a good day? What?
Unknown caller.
I don't know what that was. Who was that? Okay, so You know what? I'll just use this T deck. You know what? How about this one? She's a walking tower card. She makes herself that way. You haven't slept since I found out. You can get some sleep, baby girl. Go death card. Yes. Well, my favorite card in tarot is the Tower. I love seeing the Tower card. So I want to do a reading now on as far as Foodie and Salah, their intertwinings with one another, where things might be going. I'm listening while mindlessly shopping for stocking stuffers. Are they playing the Christmas music on the loudspeakers yet? It just doesn't feel like Christmas until you turn on the radio and you hear those old Christmas songs. Then you know it's Christmas. All right, so you don't do Christmas music. That's fine. I'll tell you guys, like, for those that are into Christmas music, the most beautiful version of a Christmas song I have ever heard. There is a group called Mannheim Steamroller. And there's a version of Silent Night that Mannheim Steamroller that did. Every time I listen to that song, I burst into tears. I love that. It chills up and down the spine. No, my Prince. But I'm telling you, even if you're not a Christmas music kind of person, if you listen to Mannheim Steamroller, their version of Silent Night, there's not even any words. It's just music. All right, so getting back to the gruesome twosome. I can't do lame music, trust me. The song I recommended, Nirvana, it's not lame. It'll move through your soul. In fact, let me just stop for a second and I can type it. Man. There. I think that's how you do it. All right, so how is the energy between Salad and Foodie right now? What's going on with the two of them? How are they feeling about each other? How are they feeling about each other? Oh, oops. How are they feeling about each other? This is their shared energy. Well, this is the first card that came up. They are turning on one another. They are looking at each other like, you are a liar and you are a liar. Like each other is a liar. You lied to me and you lied to me. There's a lot of finger pointing going on. You lied to me and you lied. It's like, no, it's your fault. No, it's your fault. There's a lot of that going on. Oh, really? Tell me about this card real quick. Because I put down this card. It looks like packages arriving, Amazon packages arriving. And I'm like, what is that about? Like, surprise. Surprise what, though? Go further. Yeah, it looks like Foodie was spending a lot of money buying stuff, ordering stuff, having stuff sent to the apartment. Because you got this card, you got the surprise card, like surprise. And then you got a rent-controlled apartment. I don't know if that's where she lives or where he lives. So before things happened, they were looking at each other like, you're lying to me and you're lying to me. And then the bomb got dropped with the demonetization. Oh boy. Yeah, okay. So this came up and I'm like, what's that about? She wants to go back. She wants to go back. She was living her life, the high life in Canada. Who's calling me daft? Who's calling me daft? Is she live right now calling me daft? She's live right now calling me daft. Doesn't she have a live to do? Is she really going off on me in a live right now? Foodie, where's your monetization, bitch? Don't pay attention to what I'm doing. I'm still monetized. You not so much. You got things to do. Quiet. Shh, Foodie. Why are you paying attention to my shit anyway, Foodie? Shut up. I'm getting back to my reading. Okay. Getting back to it. So, yeah, it looks like she wants to move back in. So she was in Canada doing her thing, buying her edibles, living her life. Her and Salah had that whole little setup of we work better apart than close together. And then the demonetization happened and it looks like she wants to move back in. Like I want to come back to Syria because I can't afford to be here. What is the energy between them? They're both indulging in things really that they should not be indulging in. You know, like maybe he's partying a little bit. She's partying a little bit. Tell me some more about that. Interesting. Tell me some more about that. That's really weird. Okay, you guys are gonna think this is really odd. So it's like I was like tell me some more about the mixologist card. What's with that? Well, we got the screenplay card, the gaslighting card, and the glow up card. So this is making me feel that her coming on camera, the way that she's been coming on camera, was deliberate. It was all an act. It was all deliberate for like the Foodie Beauty show or just putting on a show for Salah. And this was an act to gaslighting people. She thought it would lead to a glow up, but instead it made her all mixed up. It's like whatever she was trying to do backfired. How are they feeling about each other? They're looking at each other from a view of you think you're holier than thou. How are they viewing each other? She wants to control him. She wants to control him and get her under her foot. How are they viewing each other? That this thing, it's all an act. It's all just a performance. But somebody wants to walk away from the situation. Somebody's ready to throw away their phone. Someone is ready to block somebody's number and just walk away completely. Also, it's all about control, maintaining control. Because it's not about luxury anymore for the two of them. It's like it went from being a situation that produced a lot of plenty to now we're just eating TV dinners. Tell me about this mom card. Yeah, this all had to do with issues of the heart. And she had like her with her issues of the heart. But it's all about catching money and playing games. They're both playing games. But it's making them both sick. And look, here we go again. Somebody's trying to plan a road trip. But somebody wants to walk out of this thing with the revolving door. And someone wants to walk out with a revolving door and get their power back. To do that, though, they got to hit the delete button. Someone's got to make a move. Something's got to give. So like they've both been trying to play each other, hanging on to each other. But it feels like this could be the end, you know? And I think, like I said last night, Chantal officially lost all control of Salah the moment that she got demonetized. The only control she ever had on Salah was the money. And now she doesn't have much money. So therefore, she's lost all control of him as well as herself. So now it's his move. This would be the perfect reason to walk away from her. She doesn't have the money. It's time to go. And he's ready to just toss away his phone and be done with her. But she is pushing hard to go back, y'all. She's pushing real hard. So I did salad, Foodie separately, the Beezers. I think that's all I need to do. We don't have to go for long tonight. We can always do more readings later. I actually have to go and get started with work soon. But I hope you guys have enjoyed these tarot readings tonight. 10 more hours, Rose. No, we're not doing 12-hour tarot streams. That would just be impossible. So I think I'll sign off for now, guys. We're just going to kind of keep it a little bit shorter tonight because I have to go work. But I wanted to spend some time with you guys and do some catch-up tarot readings. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. You're very welcome, Nirvana. And thank you guys for coming in. I really enjoyed being here with y'all. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you don't want to, that's okay. You don't have to. But I thoroughly enjoyed my time here with all of you. And you didn't have to give me $150 for me to be here. How about that? Saved y'all a lot of money. All right. I'm out, y'all. Be well. Bye.